Hello guys, today I'm going to be showing y'all the best ways to earn points in Superbox Siege Defense. Let's go. So for this, we're just going to start at what y'all are going to start at, Siege Mode. So you're going to have this, and you're going to want to use this, because this is going to be your main weapon. Now, these telescopes here will do most of the work for you. You just need to shoot them. You can also close a box if you're not confident in your skills, which will insta-kill them. It just doesn't give you any points or rewards. And you're going to want to get points. So just start farming until you can actually finish and get the next character I'm going to tell you. Now, once you've grinded some points, feel free to get any of these telescopes here. You're gonna want to get someone here, and if you are willing to pay, there are Teslas here too, but these, I recommend just getting one of the telescopes. You can get Ninja if you want, because Ninja is quite good, and you're able to hit and dash, so yes, it's quite good. This is who I would recommend getting next. And here, I'll just show you how good he is. So you get this extra attack, the cutter attack. You can also sprint if you hold shift. You can also dash straight into people, to these boxes. The cutter attack does some decent damage. If you dash straight into a box, it one hits those normal boxes. And then you have this. And if I press G, I have a homing attack, which is quite good. And then you can get, and we'll just do this again. Then this is a spin attack. If you press Z, you can look right up here for the controls. And uppercut is F, which kind of sends them upwards and stuns them. So yeah, this guy is quite good. So, yep, this is who I recommend y'all get next. I also just found that if you spam, you can fly, which is kind of cool. Now, if you have a bunch of them in one area like this, just boom, one hits them all. Yup, and just like absolutely dominate. This guy's quite good. Now, if you have this Titan, which is quite easy to get, you will be doing really well, because I think we're able to go into siege mode hard difficulty now, because this Titan is quite good. Now, the reason this guy is good is because of this completely clears the whole area. Using this, you can get some crazy amounts of money, and you can clear these waves super fast. There's also a lot more abilities, such as this, which sends out a giant wave of thunder that you can attack with. Then there's R, which teleports you forward, and I recommend using Thundershock, but it doesn't really work on these guys, so. And then left shift stomps for those annoying titanium boxes, because these guys don't like to die. So if you're struggling to get the badge, there's no need for you to worry, because it is not that bad to get, because you can go into a public lobby and ask someone for help. Everyone's pretty nice in this game, so I'm sure you'll have no trouble at all getting someone to help you. The next one is you're going to want to get Thunderman, which is just the upgraded version. He is quite good. Boom, as you see. Then there's Boom, which just wipes out. Once you have this guy, you should be able to farm points really easily, because you can just do this, which just is really, really strong. You have your claws abilities, you have all those. And you also still have this, but it just does a little more damage now. You can also still teleport. Now, if you're a later game player, you're gonna have tier 2. This is like, not later game, but this is the area you're gonna really want. So, these have a lot of very powerful characters in them, but these titans are very, very strong. If you have enough points, you need to get the Astral Recovery Badge so you can get this guy. This guy's really, really good. Now we're at Pro. You're gonna have to beat Death Mode, which I recommend doing that with people, and you'll need 15 wins. But once you unlock Tier 3, you're gonna need to get the Storm Diver. 75,000 points. He is incredibly broke. So you can, F lets you literally fly. And you got 2 broken weapons. One is this Disintegrator, which, yes, does that. You can even hit your own allies. Then there's the Q ability, which fires grenades. But then there's T, which is the reason this guy is so good. It summons a bunch of units that fight for you. You can also use this, which fires a nuke, and there's a homing function on it too. You just click, and it does a great amount of damage. This guy is really good. Highly recommend. You can also AFK. You can get like a macro or an auto clicker, and it will just spam T. It can get laggy, so I will tell you that. But if you have enough, you can like AFK on endless mode like forever, and it's like insane. So this guy is, if you want to AFK, very good, and this will help you get the next guy. The next character is Superbox. This guy, very, very good. I will go to death mode just to show you how good this guy is. He can solo death mode. You can get a lot of points. First, F, which is fly. Q gives yourself like a little force field. It gives yourself a little force field. Then you have T, which summons an army of boxes that help you fight. Then there's these items. The super laser, you just hold and point where you want it to go, and it will obliterate anything that is there. Then there is the muster sword. This thing is so broken. It does 5,000 damage. No, you don't have to be exact. Like, you can hit like there, because it has, if you look when I hit, you see this little box right there. This is what it does is that's its like area. That's its attack area, which is quite big, and you can literally kill. I'm pretty sure you can solo 1-3 if you know how to use it. So this guy is incredibly broken. The final character, you saw it. This does require a game pass. It's not that expensive though. It's, here, I will show you. It is 24 Robux. Very, very cheap. It's 100% worth it. This is if you have the game pass, and yes. So this is the Surge Diver. We'll go to Sandbox so I can show you this guy. Now, what I can do is have this ability, which can summon the strongest summon in the whole game, the Enhanced Supreme Tesla. This thing is so strong. I'm going to summon. We're gonna turn on God mode, just so I don't die here. Let's summon the Astral Templar. This thing has 200,000 HP. Josh versus the Astral Templar. And just look at how strong this thing is. This thing literally has lifesteal and is able and heals like incredibly fast. It does a ton of damage. This thing is super good for AFKing. And then so you can just come all the way out here and go really high and then just AFK. This guy is super broken. Just look at the damage. He just does this until he kills it. He is able to solar this. It just takes a while. Just look at that damage. It also has a couple other abilities, such as Q, which gives it a force field and sends little beams of lasers that bounce off enemies and allies and attack and do a decent amount of damage. And then the teleport ability, obviously. And yes, this guy is incredibly broken. This is a must-have. And yeah, it's worth the 20 Robux. Yeah, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope you learned something, and I hope y'all enjoy, and good luck getting all the best units, and bye.